Have you noticed that whenever you're in a group of people, you treat with less value as opposed to others that are in the group? Or you just wish that you were being treated with more respect than you are given? But here are 9 ways that you can command the respect of others. Number one, talk less. People who talk less tend to get more respect than people who talk a lot. So if you're someone who talks a lot, there's a very high chance that you are not getting respect. So you feel that, oh, people don't respect me enough. You say something and nobody's taking you seriously simply because you talk too much. Like, you say both the things that are important and the things that are not important, to the extent that people no longer care about what you have to say or how you feel about certain things. So if you know that you talk a lot, or you're just someone that just have a lot of opinions, sometimes you should keep it to yourself because not everybody appreciates it. Number two, mind your business. Talking too much and mind your business go hand in hand, because if you talk a lot, definitely you're going to fall into the trap of not minding your business. One of my pet peeves are people that do not mind their business. Like someone who always has hot takes or something to say about everybody's situation. I don't like the way this person cut their flowers. I don't like the way this person does this. I don't like the way this person does this. And you now make it a point of duty to now walk up to the person and tell them, oh, this. Or two people are talking and they're not even talking to you. But because that topic interests you so much, you now like forget yourself and now jump into the conversation. That is not nice. And if you want to have respect or you want to gain respect of people, then maybe you should think about cutting that behavior. My next point is do not borrow. I think the reason why a lot of people borrow is to look a way that they are not. Now, you feel like you don't look good enough, or your clothes are not well made enough, or whatever it is you have is not enough. I don't understand, like certain times that you do have to borrow, like there's no two ways about it, that's normal. But if you're someone that is a constant borrower, like it's almost like you don't have anything that is your own. And if you borrow yourself and you don't even return, that's even like a topic for another day. But if you're someone that borrows a lot, you best believe that nobody's going to respect you, because it begins to get irritating. Make the most of whatever you have. Asking people for things, maybe you're going to look cool in that moment, but the moment like word spreads around that this person is someone that borrows a lot, I don't really think that people are going to want to associate with you anymore. So my next point is be kind to other people. Be kind, not a pushover, because there's a difference between being kind and being a pushover. Nobody respects pushovers. You want to command respect, you might think that being rude, this kind of person that I don't care about what, let the whole world burn to ashes, I don't care, is going to help you. It might to your face, but behind your back, nobody is going to respect you. And that is not the goal. Your goal is to make people respect you to your face and behind your back. Just people knowing that you are someone that they can rely on, someone who is nice, someone who's just a genuinely good person. But there's a thin line between being kind and being a pushover. If you're a pushover, being a pushover in the sense of, oh, can you help me do this and so? Okay, yeah, fine, no problem. Can you help me do this and so? Yeah, no problem. Where you know fully well that you are not comfortable with that, you're not okay with that, people are not going to appreciate it. Like, you might think that, oh, I don't want problems, I don't want anybody to hate me. Let them hate you. Like, not everybody's going to like you. Let them hate you. Oh, I need to so and so. You cannot do it. You let them know that, oh, I cannot do it, and let that be. For that moment, in fact, it even helps you even weed out people that don't even really like you. Because why would you get angry that someone doesn't want to help you do something that you are supposed to do? I don't know about you, but that's just like very weird behavior in my own opinion. But if you want to command respect of other people, you should learn how to be kind, but not a pushover. My next point is control your emotions. So there's some people that when they get excited, they get overexcited, over hyper, they're jumping up and down, da 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 da. It's nice and it's cute and it's endearing, but sometimes it just becomes icky. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, there's some people that they're just oh my god, I don't know about you, but in a way, I don't know, it kind of screams attention seeking. So if you're that kind of person, maybe you should learn to tone it down a little bit. I know some people are going to be like, oh, I don't care, this one, da, 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 da. Yeah, fine, don't care. But at the end of the day, people are going to treat you based on what they see on the outside. So if you're the kind of person that is always jumpy, always, I don't know, being so freely and so excited, it might be nice for that time being, but over time it's like, you calm down now, like rest. Another emotion is anger. You're the kind of person that any little thing gets to you. I don't know how people even do it, because personally, anger, I know like certain times when people do certain things, it's either to see how you're going to react, just make you angry on purpose, or maybe they're just genuinely being terrible people. But if you not control your anger, like someone just said something that you do not like, you're already like, oh no, 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 I don't care now. Jesus Christ, like, are you like that? Like, you didn't like, you know, like, especially like on YouTube comment sections, like someone says something that is obviously something that is triggering, that you know that people are going to get triggered. And I just know that this person just said it just for attention. And then you see like 100, over 100 people under that comment arguing among themselves as to why that person will say something like that. Like, is it that easy that you can take out time from your day just to argue with somebody on the internet, even argue with somebody on the road? I feel like this topic is like a whole to unpack on its own self, because I have so many opinions or very thoughts on this particular thing. But basically, if you're someone that doesn't know how to control your emotions, be it anger, sadness, excitement, people are not going to respect you. Yes, obviously, we are all emotional beings. Things are going to get to us at some point or the other. Your emotion becomes so overwhelming for them, and then they will respond with some sort of disrespect or sly. The next point is being disciplined. If someone that is not disciplined, you notice that people do not respect you and people do not trust you. If you're around people and you're like, oh, I want to go and do so and so, and you actually go and do it, or this is how I feel about this, and then certain situations come around and you actually stand by what you said, people are actually going to look up to you and respect you. The next point is being confident. There are people who are shy, people who have social anxiety. That is totally different. But I'm talking about being confident. You're talking to someone, you can't look at the person in the eye, you're walking, your shoulders are hunched, you like it's as if you're trying to make yourself small. Obviously, then people, if you try to make yourself small all the time, people are going to treat you as small. If you're someone that takes up space, not in a rude way, but you're someone that takes up space, you know yourself, you're aware of yourself and who you are and your value, people are actually going to treat you that way. A lot of people ask me, like, what do you like in people? But whenever I see someone who is confident, even if I don't talk to that person, like, I just admire from afar the way you talk, carry yourself, the way you just act and everything like that. It's just so beautiful. And I try to emulate that. Like, so if you're someone who is confident, people are naturally going to respect you. Understand that being shy is quite hard to become. You can't just say, stop being shy, and then the person will stop being shy. But setting steps are going to help. You're talking, you look at the person in the eye, think about whatever you want to say before you say. That way you don't stumble over your words. Just little things that you add into your life every day, and before you know it, you don't even recognize the kind of person that you were before. And my next point is choose your friends wisely. You want to command respect, but the kind of friends that you have are ghetto and ratchet. Like, whether you like it or not, this thing that you said, show me your friend, I'm going to tell you who you are, it's so true. You should go outside, or maybe you're in a restaurant or you're in public, and you just see people who are just being unnecessarily loud, joking up and down, playing, running all over the place and all of that. Even if there's a quiet person in that place, you're not going to notice. So imagine you now, your head, you're like, I'm a quiet person, I'm not like my friends. People are going to classify it together. It's like maybe I'm talking to someone, you're talking to someone, and then that your loud friend walks up to you and is like, is this your friend? You're like, oh, okay. It's like the fact that you guys hang out together is obviously going to be common knowledge, or everybody's going to think that you guys surely think alike. Because if you don't think a certain way, then why are you now following someone who thinks in another way? Because whether going to know, conflict is going to occur. So it's either you're changing them or they're changing you. And everybody knows that bad outweighs good. So if you're around, I will not use the word bad, where if you're around people who think a certain way, sooner or later you're going to begin to think that way. So you want to command respect, be with friends who actually command respect. Another side of this point is also that if you're with friends that do not value you, then it's high time that you leave their circle, because you're trying to be a better version of yourself and nobody's taking you seriously. What are you still looking for there? The next point is look good and smell good. Whether I like it or not, human beings are visual creatures. Even you, when you see someone on the outside, you already have a perception of how that person thinks or how that person acts before you get to like know that person. So whether you like it or not, you want to command the respect of other people, then look like it. Look like someone who is worthy of respect. You know, not to be like, oh, I don't care. People have to first look at what I look like on the outside before they get to know me. Well, nobody has X-ray vision. Nobody is God that sees your heart before they see whatever is outside of you. So you're looking for respect. You want to command the attention of people whenever you walk into a room, whenever you're around other people. Then look good, smell good, active. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you next time.